Start up Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Connect to the AutoCAD electrical database. Go to Security, Logins. Right-click over Logins and select New Login. Select SQL Server Authentication. Login name. Example, my initials. Password, just a simple password as an example 1234, just to set this up. Turn off enforced password policy. Go to user mapping, select catalog and footprint. Because AutoCAD Electrical has the necessity of being able to create a new table within the software, within the application software, this should be set to DB owner for both the catalog and the footprint. And just make sure that it is set to DB owner. We can then say OK. New user has now been created. Once the new user has been created, select databases, go down to tables, and you are able to define the permissions on a table level basis. Just right click over the table, properties, and we go to permissions. We can search, type in the user's initials, define their permissions. So in this instance, I'm going to deny the user MN that is able to delete or insert, but I am going to allow him to update. Now, what you're able to do is you're able to script a certain set of actions to a new query, and then you can apply that query to other tables within the database and also within the footprint database. We'll say OK. And just to make sure that the user can actually connect, I'm just going to select Connect, Database Engine, type in my initials, my password, and make sure it's SQL Server Authentication. Connect, we know we can connect, so that's good. In AutoCAD Electrical, select Config Catalog Database, choose SQL Server, choose SQL Server Authentication, username, password, connect, ensure that you've defined the correct databases, select OK. Just drag the catalog browser into the middle of the screen. We applied the permissions on the category DR. Done a search for all parts with Cadline. As you can see, there's none. If I go to Edit, and we'll just put a part number called C from manufacturer Cadline. Fill in 5 fields, accept the changes, and when we click on search, you can see there's no parts within there. I only applied the permissions to the category drives. So as an example, if I go down to disconnect switches and go edit, and we'll have a part number D from manufacturer Cadline, and accept. And now if I search for parts in disconnect switches for manufacturer, you can see that part is there. So it allows, if the permissions haven't been set on a specific table, it allows the user to create a new part. If it is a new table that's been created through the add table to catalog database, then the user would also be able to create a new part. But they can't create a new part or delete a part in a table that have had their permissions defined.